Hello and welcome to the Ascetic Aquarist. Today we're going to be talking about Corydoras catfish. They're a great option for your community tank if you're looking for something to fill out that bottom area. They go with just about anything and they have so many patterns and different colors to choose from that it's kind of overwhelming. Even so, they're a great fish for beginners because they're very hardy and they can put up with a few mistakes here or there. As always, the specific tank parameters will be at the bottom of the screen, and let's start out with albino and bronze Corydoras. I like these guys because they're two different colors, but they're the same species of fish, so you can get that mixed school look without having to worry about, oh no, they don't like each other and they hang out on different sides of the tank. Also, they're available at most major chain stores, and I'm sure your local fish store has a group or two to sell you. One thing you might note is that I keep all of my Corydoras in sand. As I understand, that's not required, but I happen to prefer watching them sift around in it with their little whiskers. Pygmy Corys are great because they're just like regular Corys, but they're super tiny. And I don't see mine out very much unless I do a water change, but every now and then I'll catch one lounging about on a moss ball, kind of like Jerry's doing here. And I would suggest a larger group for these guys, maybe 6 to 9 instead of 3 to 6. Panda Corys are a good mid-size option. They're not quite as big as the albino or bronze Corydoras, but they're still a pretty big fish. I really like that black pattern that comes over their eye there. Now, I can't confirm that personally, but that lifespan is pretty impressive. Jerry has asked me to remind you that Corydoras are not a cleanup fish. They do in fact need a dedicated feeding of a sinking pellet. Paleatus Corys have this wonderful splotchy little pattern on them, and they're about the same size as the albino and bronzes, maybe a little bit bigger, but they're just another good example of the variety you can expect from a Corydoras catfish. One last fun fact before we go, Corydoras actually can secrete toxins. They use it as a defense mechanism in the wild against predators, but they have been known to do things like that in shipping bags in stressful situations like that. So that's just something to Google and keep an eye out for. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. And it looks like we found Jerry some friends, so I guess we're all going to swim off now.